could leaving the national security and defense piece aside, and as I understand it, it's not just kind of the security umbrella, but people from Denmark patrol
Yeah.
the isolated areas. Leaving that aside, could Greenland survive as its own country if they fought for independence and got it? Could they survive if they had security maybe provided by the U.S. or NATO?
Yeah, so I think it's this. I would say myself personally, and I don't get a vote. Myself personally would be a little bit skeptical of strict Greenlandic independence. Obviously, a lot is made of the financial support that Greenland gets from Denmark every year, and
What is
obviously,
that? What is that in the form of? Is that just they
it's
subsidize the local budget?
it's cash. Yeah, it's cash. I mean, essentially, it's I mean, it's
But to
it,
individual residents like in Alaska or just to the local government?
I believe, honestly, I believe it's to the local governments. I should know
Okay.
that, but
I have a
it's
million
subsidies in
questions.
it.
I have a
Yeah,
million of these practical questions, and
yeah,
you're a great resource for it. So I'm just going to
of
ask you a few
course.
more, but
Yeah,
I'm saying for the record, I'm squelching about 100 others.
yeah, sure.
Who makes the money off the minerals now? All these valuable minerals we hear about. Is that a big bottom line thing for the Danish government?
Not yet, and I will say this: this is a really important part of this conversation because economic security, of course, is one of the arguments that Trump is using as it relates to his desire to purchase Greenland. We're just scratching the surface as it relates to the potential economic possibility there. There are a couple. Let me just throw a few things out here, though. So, and the Chinese are interested. In fact, the Chinese have opened up a couple of mines in Greenland. There's no doubt about that. There's zero reason why the United States can't do that right now as well. We would love that. I mean, sorry, the Greenlanders would love that. The Danes would love that. This is private industry doing what private industry does. They should build hotels. We should build hotels. We should build airports. All of that can happen. The Greenlanders would love nothing more than to do it. The
But
challenge,
let,
yeah,
let me
can I
stop you.
just
I'm
let me
sorry.
just say this,
Yeah, yeah,
Mark,
yeah.
real quick.
Go ahead, please.
One of the things, because we did a lot of oil and natural gas exploration when I was ambassador, the problem is this part of the world is still an extraordinary, complicated, and expensive place to do business. We have one military base left there. It was called Thule when I was there. Now it's called the Pacific State Space Base. I believe it was when I was there the most expensive base in the world the most expensive military base in the world to maintain. So the private industry, obviously profit driven, is potentially skeptical of investing in Greenland simply because there's a lot of work that needs to be done from an infrastructure standpoint to actually make it profitable. That being said, look, I think the potential is real, and with melting sea ice and melting land ice, that is what people talk about. That being said, you don't need to purchase Greenland in order to do it. American private industry could go do it right now,
Right.
and there's really not. I mean, other than the standard bureaucracy associated with doing business in that part of the world, there's nothing holding us back, and we would encourage it.